episode 4 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier is now available on Disney+. Welcome everybody to another episode of The Tim Show, and today we're going to discuss some things about episode 4. We are now beyond the halfway point of this show. After we've seen episode 4, there are only 2 episodes left of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So we're getting right towards the end here. And episode 4 is another great action-packed episode filled with lots of surprises. A thing at the ending that I definitely was expecting, but there definitely was a situation that comes on this episode. And again, like always, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but I'll try to keep everything that happens very vague so you guys can see for yourself. Another great episode. I'm really have been in love with this show. It's been great character building. The opening of the episode, I did not expect to see that, even though it was, not necessarily in the main structure of this place. It was a little off the side. It was still the same place, and that was very exciting to see, especially with the music and whatnot. That was really great. Couple of action scenes this time. The action is, again, like always, very good. We are introduced to some more new characters that were in previous Marvel movies that it was great to see them again, even though we didn't really see them much in the other movies, but we know that they were there. I loved, again, to see how, this universe, how Marvel is not afraid to bring in these characters that didn't have so much screen time in the other movies and bring them together for to give them more screen time in these shows. And this episode is another great example of that. There is something that happens in this episode where you kind of think to yourself, okay, now you kind of see how things are maybe going to go down. But I will admit the ending of episode 4 was something that I didn't quite expect. I was actually kind of shocked to see Marvel pull something like that off. It was very, very shocking, and it was dark too. And I'm pretty sure that once you guys watch it, you'll see for yourselves. But I can see how they kind of paralleled something from another movie and whatnot. And I'm very curious to see how these last 2 episodes are going to go. Yeah, I just realized that this show is going to finish up before we hit the month of May. Damn. Because then we have to wait until June for Loki. But regardless, the acting was great. The action was great. And after this moment with the ending, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen, because I don't know how you're going to recover from this. And I know that with WandaVision, I kind of delved into spoilers with each of those episodes, but I want to kind of try and steer away from that so that when we get to the finale of the show, I can go all out. So for the last episode and all the episodes and this one and the next one, the videos will be shorter, but I really want to try and hold back on everything so that when we get to the finale of the show, I can just go all out. But yeah, another great episode. This episode, and especially because the fact that they took a risk that I wasn't expecting, and it was a lot more character building. And I'm going to give episode 4 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier a 9 out of 10. I'm just blown away by all of these shows. WandaVision, now Falcon and Winter Soldier, all of these shows just continue to impress me. I have not had an episode of these shows that has completely bored me. And that's something that I do want to say. You can have a favorite show, and you're bound to run across an episode that is literally the worst episode of the entire series. And for me, it was like that with The Walking Dead, even though I stopped watching that now. But no. With all these Marvel shows, WandaVision never bored me. The Falcon and Winter Soldier just continues to up the ante every single episode, especially like with WandaVision did. And I'm very curious to see how this goes now. And it is sad, though, because now we only have 2 episodes left. And the show just started. But then again, I think it just kind of goes to show you that when a studio is doing 6 episodes of this type of show, you're in for a lot. And like always, I can't wait to see where all of this goes. But yeah, I wish I could talk about more, but I'm going to save that for the series or season finale, whenever that comes about, for like really going into spoiler territory. But yeah, episode 4, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. really looking forward to episode 5 and then episode 6. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for episode 5 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. And in terms of film reviews, like I mentioned the ending of my last video, which I reviewed season 1 of Attack on Titan. The next big movie review might be Mortal Kombat. It all just depends on if I decide to go and see that in theaters or I just decide to stay home and watch it on HBO Max. I haven't quite decided yet, but part of me just kind of want to just, go to the theaters because I love being back in movie theaters and I feel like that'd be an enjoyable movie to watch. So that may or may not come. I can't guarantee it, but I do try to plan on other videos along the way. And just to give you guys another little update, as I mentioned in my Attack on Titan video, I've now been fully vaccinated as of yesterday. And I can tell you right now, last night was rough. I didn't sleep at all. My arm still kind of hurts a bit. And I'm not even sure I was going to be able to get this video out there to you guys, but I'm starting to feel a little better, so I do apologize if, there's not much, but again, it's just all I'm trying to do for these episodes. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably shouldn't copy that because that's Markiplier's logo, but you know what I mean. I'll see you guys next time.